Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 10th episode of Kawaikereba Hentai de Moskini Natte Kuremasu. And last episode, our main protagonist Cake went on a nice date with his pet, and much fun was had, especially that part where he got to view her in all of her glory. Well, the most important part of her glory, I would say. So that was probably the most memorable part of the outing. So this episode, focus is going to shift over to Yuika, whose name I totally remembered. So yeah, he kind of got caught doing something or other, and now he's kind of now getting pushed into being her slave. So now he gets to do part two of the what's the word for it? Where you do kind of like a temporary trial of a club to see if you want to join or not. I know there's a specific word for it, but you get what I mean. Like, try them both out, trial period, see what he wants to do. So it's time for part two of that. So let's see if being a slave to a cute girl appeals to him more than having a cute girl as his pet. There's two different types of people in this world, and one of those things probably appeals to you if you're a person. I mean, I guess it's possible neither does. But for the most part, I'd say you fall into one of those categories. So anyway, let's see what he thinks of it. So 3, 2, 1, play. Funimation and anime. Oh, well, just hope she doesn't say she wants a warm drink, if you know what I mean. That would be concerning. And yeah, we can see what kind of work he has to do. Not his fault. It's a little bit unreasonable. But yeah, I'll get right on that. Just might have to give me some time for this one. I'll rearrange the stars. I would like to remind people real quick, because it's really relevant to this type of show. I joke around a lot in my reaction videos, especially to these type of silly, shameless shows. So don't take anything I say too seriously. Once in a while, I get a comment from somebody that clearly does. So I just kind of like to remind people of that once in a while. I do this just to have fun with it. So this should be a very interesting day for Cake. Hopefully we'll get some valuable information on the case from it. Yeah, something just got a fold Cake. Yeah, we went on rides, it was great. Yeah, so was that. That was very, very special. That almost goes by so quickly. Hopefully. Can you repeat that? Something to do. Yeah, that too. Hey, you had your day, she can have hers. It's like she's watched the show before. Oh, that's not true. I know him well enough to know that he might very well be. Yes, tell her the truth of the universe. I mean, yeah, that's true. I mean, maybe that happened. I can't keep all the incidents straight in my head. I'll just believe what they say. If I have to choose one of those two, then of course small, but and he kind of has to say that considering his current position. And he does the politician answer. Okay. I guess that's just too much ingrained in him, okay. He's... Well, yeah, but he's still, you know, in that position. Okay. But he definitely did, though. uh, oh no. Oh no, apparently we have a second pet now. That's a problem. It's not that hard of a trick. Uh, well, she doesn't seem happy about this. As you should. It's how you get that emoto flavored bath, which is very important. Yeah, definitely have to hold firm. Just gotta choose which one you want to do it to. I'm sure she's waiting anxiously, you know, to see you again. You're worrying your sister. I mean, nothing new there, I guess, but just thought I'd let you know. We going to Yuika's house? I guess so. Well then. Greeted with a nice smile, that's always a positive. And he's a straight up butler. Yeah, okay. I don't doubt that. It's good, a little bit of consideration. I can't leave the house wearing this. What are you saying? Do I have to, can at least put this down? uh, I mean, you should read more eroge if that seems uncommon to you. Yeah, it's been a long day for him. You can tell she's super happy about today. Probably the best day of her life. I'd be more than happy to assist with this. As your butler, I insist that I help you. Oh, well, like, how early? Like, are we talking tomorrow or? Well, of course. I, yeah, I promise nothing. It's been about 5 seconds, right? So it shouldn't be early anymore. You know, in most shows, that line would just seem silly out of context. Oh, well, the risk just went up. Well, yeah, apparently we're just not allowed to do anything but sit here quietly. Oh, so you do want me to come? Make up your mind, Yumika. Getting mixed messages. Oh, wow. That was a view. Kuma, where? He's not peeking. Don't be silly. He wouldn't do that. Uh, oh, that is something. The spider, of course. What'd you think? I thought you wanted me to take care of the spider, but I guess not. That's hashtag worth it. Is it a crime? But I regret nothing. So we have a problem here. Why would you? He's right now. He's probably thinking, "Where did I go wrong in life?" That's really south foot. Well, that's good. Is you rushing there for your sake, not for his sake, although there was a decent amount of benefit for him and me. What kind of punishment is that? I'm starting to think she doesn't know what punishment means, judging by the context of how she uses it. Life of a slave isn't so bad. Yes, all anime girls love their head pats. It's... Aww, she's so little. More little. Okay. Oh yeah, that was the name of the book. That pronunciation was not great, but yes, indecisive. A little bit, but, you know. Yeah, before she, you know, got all corrupted and just, you know, kind of screw loose. Then decided I need a slave. So things changed. It wasn't by choice, probably. I mean, I guess I can't guarantee that, but it probably wasn't. Yeah, I've seen characters with fiction with that attitude before. Yes. I'm glad you're aware of that. Like how it kind of blocks out her eyes. Some interesting cinematography. Why did you think that? Yeah, that's pretty bad. Well, it's because you're, you know, you know. Of course. It's always what these types are waiting for. The protagonist to come. Well, I'm glad you seem to appreciate what he goes through for her. Although she is just really cute, so you can put up with a lot, personality-wise. And I do. Oh, really? You have to have a lucky skeb moment? Not quite how I pictured it going, but... uh... what do we do now? Well, whenever I'm on the bed with one of you, it never goes well. Uh... Why are we going for the head? That's not where the Pantsu are. Oh. Well, it's where something was. I guess it was where the Pantsu was. I guess I don't know what I'm talking about. Uh... Just... these girls just to keep taking his stuff. Yeah, I bet it is. Brief, I see what you did there. See what you did there. Man, this turned around. That look. That's the look of a man that doesn't know why he puts up with these people. I'm sure she did. At the very least. uh, well, you get mad at us when we do it, so... So I guess that's how we resolved it. I mean, who does that leave? I mean, I guess we could investigate the sister. But, you know... would be quite something if the sister did turn out to be the Cinderella. Like, I can believe she took the pantsu. I can believe that pretty easily, but not that it would be related to the Cinderella thing. Just like, oh, I found these in Oni-chan's room. I guess I should do something with them. Yeah, that's complicated. I mean, is it really the same? If you don't get to touch the fun bits, I mean, the big difference. Efficiently built form. Okay, that sounds good. But that's also the most dangerous place. At first glance. Oh, well that is... Okay, that's kind of terrifying, I'll admit. Okay, I'd still put up with it, though, for Koharu. I'd be freaked out, but I'd put up with it. Yeah, that was a little bit weird. Well, it's not your fault. There's no normal girls in the school. Well then. Oh, yeah. Nanjo, you get almost no screen time in this show. What have you been up to? Okay, I guess it's just decided. No room for negotiation. What's that sound? Just... Uh... I... Yeah, I figured that's what she meant. Yeah, if only it worked that easily. I mean, I could probably find some examples if I looked hard enough on the internet. Okay, Tsundere. Well, not the ones that are around you anyway. I guess so. That's a bit of an odd insult. Not bad, though. Uh, Good job. I mean, don't we all? Okay, just throwing that out there. Like, it's an obvious fact. Yeah, but she's just masking her embarrassment. Don't worry about it. Thank you. Milk cocoa. Oh, cool. Why not? That sounds like it'd be pretty cool. I mean, how hard could shoujo manga be, really? I'm impressed that you're able to think. Yeah, I know. I know. Sort of. I'm like in between dating a couple, you know, as I also got the Cinderella thing going on, so it's pretty complicated. My sister may or may not be involved in that somehow, but I have like a couple of sort of girlfriends. Does that like round up to being a girlfriend? Yeah, Fujimoto hasn't had much screen time with me either. In that case, uh, okay. Yeah, I can't argue with that. That's pretty sound logic. You don't have one, so that'll be it. Yes, for research purposes, of course. Now put it in. You get to see that pretty up close. I wouldn't dream of it. And he closes his eyes. That's symbolism. Wonder what that represents. Yeah, dude. Can you not follow simple instructions, Cake? No wonder I don't have a girlfriend. I mean, I was like 50-50 on it personally. I've watched enough anime in my day to know that anything's possible. Sorry, no refunds on that. Could just give me the kiss, then that would have been a good token, but sure, okay. Yeah, I bet he squeezed that pretty hard. Oof. Been a interesting day for Cake. And there's Fujimoto. So we're getting everyone a little bit of screen time. Don't fall down the stairs this time. Yeah, it is. Oh, well, this seems fair. I guess we could do that. Just let you sniff me awkwardly in public. It really is, but again, it's just how the show goes. We gotta accept it. Yeah, but I mean, we'll just explain to them that literally everyone in the school is a pervert, and then they'll be okay with it. Yeah, no, no. Okay, just pull the cord out. Swimming pool, yes. I knew we were missing something in the show. It was a pool episode. Yeah, hashtag relatable. Well, sort of. Take out a certain word. Of course, gotta fit everyone that we would want to bring. Oh, did I interrupt something? Very calm reaction. I just assumed that, even though we're friends. Okay, so he wasn't trying to. Yeah, I didn't think we'd bring them because we only have 5 total, and we need to be able to bring, at the very least, our 3 main harem members. Probably the sister. Some very blurry pics. Yeah, what's up with that time? Is that relevant to the case? Oh, okay, because there's someone in the background. Yeah, I guess that would help. I probably should actually keep notes about this Cinderella case, about hints and stuff that we currently know, stuff that we're speculating. But it's such a silly show that I can't take it that seriously to actually try to, take the case that seriously, But I probably should since I'm, reacting to it and all. But I can't be bothered. Lolita. I love how it says it. No two flowers are the same, that's why you have to taste them all. I mean, that question, can you fall in love with me? That's really just the main theme of the show, I think. Like, not even just for our main character, even for Shoma, like, can you fall in love with me even though I am older than you? Can you fall in love with me even though I have such a just weird, rotten personality, That's just kind of the theme of the show. Can you love me in spite of everything? Oh wow, Cinderella, that's pretty nice of you. Okay. Okay. That was the 10th episode of Henski, so what is there to say with this episode? Well, obviously the main focus initially was the whole slave thing that we were doing with Yuika, and she's having a lot of fun with that, of course, because basically dream come true, because Cake is her slave for now, until, we could undo the blackmail spell that's kind of hovering over the situation. Which, I knew we eventually would. Wasn't sure exactly how, but I knew we'd get that to be dropped at some point because that's the only way to really, exit the situation. But yeah, a lot of fun was had. However, Sayuki, not a big fan of any of that. She's like, hey, what's going on with you two? Why are you acting like this? And then Yuika was like, oh, well, because clearly he's realized that I'm better than you and he thinks small are better than big, which is actually not true. He does clearly prefer big, which, fair enough, I guess. But he still acknowledges that small are good, so I'll forgive him because of that. But yeah, Sayuki, she's not too happy about that. Even though she had her time with him not too long ago, it is Yuika's turn, so you gotta respect that. And yeah, he just dresses up like a butler for her, escorts her outside, so people watch him in that butler outfit walking around, so humiliated, and comes back with a bunch of her bags. And I like how we skipped past most of that outing because, it wasn't that interesting. What was interesting was when you come back and she immediately wants to go take a shower because that's always interesting, to me at least. Maybe not to you, but that sort of thing is always interesting to me because there's so many possibilities for such a thing. And she's made sure to lay down some rules, like, hey, okay, I understand that I'm amazing and you want to see me without clothing, but no, it's too early. You're like, this is like day one of you being my slave. Let's not rush things, okay? Maybe later, maybe tomorrow, if you're good. Otherwise, maybe a week, who knows? But for now, stay. And she went in there, came back out to add one more thing, like don't rummage through my ponsu or anything like that. That's death sentence level punishment for that. So don't do that either. Then she went back inside, and Keiki wasn't gonna do anything too bad, I don't think. However, then she screamed about a spider, and then he ran to her aid, which of course he did. It would be kind of funny though if that happened, because I've seen scenes like that before when a character goes into the bathroom when they were told not to or knew they weren't supposed to because of like a scream or something went wrong or whatever. I've seen that type of scene in anime a lot, so it would have been really funny if they subverted expectations there. And after the scream, he's like, "Huh, you screamed. Oh wait, no, she said not to go in there, so I'm sure it's fine. She'll deal with whatever it is." And then she just comes out a few minutes later, wearing like a towel and just says, "Cake, I screamed. Why did you not come help me?" And then he's like, "Well, you told me not to go in there. I couldn't violate the rule. Thought I was being a good butler, over here, because in that situation you get yelled at out of the way." So just I don't know. I thought that'd be funny, but no, that's not where they decided to end up going. But I would have liked that better personally. Well, I guess not really because we did get a nice view as a result of his choice. But I think that would have been a more amusing option. But yeah, that was a nasty spider too. But yeah, after we got done with that silliness, we had a little bit of talks of punishments, and then she just kind of opened up to him to let him know all of what she's been thinking lately about her own personality issues and basically everything relevant to her character just kind of spilled out there towards Cake. Well, for the main benefit of the audience, really. But so we got that out of the way, so that's good. I don't know how much more there is to explore with her character after that. It definitely seems like the climax to her character, the arc, subplot, whatever you'd call that. Gotta love those really improbable falls when she just lands on the bed. And then he finds his Ponsu there, kind of like with Sayuki. So, yeah, not what he wanted to find there. But yeah, that was pretty funny seeing that after he found that. Because then suddenly she was in the wrong, and then the whole thing just kind of did a 180, was pretty great. And then Shoma, things going okay-ish with his thing, I guess. There's still issues, Koharu's still a little bit extreme in her feelings, so that's still a lot for him to take in. but I think they're fine otherwise. Fine for the most part. I mean, the 100 DVDs thing, I admit that was a little bit weird, but nothing we can't get past. And then we actually had a little bit of screen time for Nanjo. Not a lot to say with that. She's working on her mangaka career, you know, shoujo manga. So that's good for her, I guess. You know, she also teases him a little bit, which is always fun. She almost destroyed that beverage too, because of a certain situation. And a little bit of Fujimoto, you know, not a lot, just enough to remind us that she exists and what her quirk is. And also to give us the tickets, because that probably will lead into a plot for next episode. I mean, I'm sure it will, like, that'll make that pretty clear. So that will be something to look forward to for sure. So, yeah, I imagine he would take along Nanjo, Yuika, Sayuki, and the sister, right? Like you said, 5 people total, or 5 people including him? Like, which was it? I think it said, like, right about here. Okay, valid for up to 5 people, so 5 people total. So, yeah, Cake, Nanjo, Yuika, Sayuki. You don't have to be, yeah, Mizuha for the 5th person, right? Because Fujimoto can't go. And he initially asked, like, Koharu and Shoma, and, you know, so we could mark that off of the list of the possibilities. So, yeah, it would have to be them, right? It just works. The math works out too perfectly for that not to be who we end up bringing. You gotta love how he walks in on that and just assumes the worst and about ready to just, you know, call the police. Like, I mean, he probably wasn't all that serious, but still. So cruel. So there's little trust in his friend. And she's not even a real lolly, you know? And here we go. This is the note we ended off on when he looked at the picture at 5:50. So, I mean, I don't remember exactly when the Cinderella thing was, but I guess it was around that time, probably like 6 o'clock, if I had to guess, because that's pretty close to 5:50. Okay, yeah. We see a person in the background. It's really hard to tell, but it looks like they have short hair, so that kind of rules out Sayuki. Definitely. And especially the chest, that kind of rules out Sayuki as well. I mean, it looks like it technically could be Koharu, but that wouldn't make sense because, you know, she's the one that took the picture, I'm pretty sure. Plus, I think Koharu has longer hair than that as well. I don't know. It's really not. It's so far in the background with the light blocking it and the like a walkway, like in the doorway. It's so hard to see. But I mean, it doesn't really prove anything, though, right? Like, I guess we could assume that's Cinderella, but does this really prove that? Like, I mean, she could be holding the envelope there, maybe. Like I said, I don't know. I guess I'll probably get a better look at it next episode. I mean, then maybe they'll like zoom in and enhance or whatever, you know, that magicalness that fiction does. But I don't know. It's hard for me to tee much from that picture, but if it's a hint, that's pretty valuable stuff. So, of course, that doesn't overshadow the real importance of the episode, which was the fact that next episode is pool episode. That is still the most important thing, make no mistake. So, looking forward to that. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.